Giola?
Oh,
Okay. Oh, what the hell is happening now?
well, you should unmute one of the runners at least.
Test.
See if that's.
Oh, they can hear us now.
Beautiful.
I think. Cool.
Yeah, it should be good. Well, did you guys hear my introduction? Do you want me to introduce it again?
Yeah, Cosine did a very beautiful introduction.
Very beautiful introduction you guys might have missed. But yeah, you turn the runner sound off. You want to turn the runner sound back on. Because we want to hear at least one of the games.
Perceived during eyelids
Alright.
should reflect a typical mental state. If you believe your mental state was compromised by somnasculpt, please.
So we haven't been paying too much attention to this induction, but so far it looks like Jaio is coming into the end room at 1:30-ish. It's a little bit ahead of both Bonsai and Ayden.
Just
We're both entering, yeah, just slightly. They're both entering the final room a little bit after. And we get the final door down, and Jaio's probably going to get just a little bit above a 2. Very good to see in a race environment here.
Oh, a little bit of trouble with the exit sign for Bonsai. That's not gonna be
Less than a 2. That's nice. A good sub 2 for Jaio. Good start right there. Everyone else is just now finishing out induction. Alright, so
it looks like all of our runners have finished induction now. We've got Jaio still quite ahead. But anything can happen. Anything can happen. Like I said, these runners have very close PBs, so I imagine they will all finish fairly closely to each other.
Jaio was playing, I believe, last night. He was getting practice in, so
Okay.
I believe that Jaio is a little bit warm right now. Or it should be at least. Potential that he is not.
Well, he's certainly showing it. He's like we said, he's ahead right now.
He's making moves. He's definitely making moves. Ayden is close behind Sanjay Bonsai, just a little bit farther back. Let's see this cube hop though. A lot of times this cube hop can get really messy, but not here. This is not one of those times. Jaio just cleans it out, gets right into the next room.
Makes it look simple.
Indeed. See if he's gonna do anything special with this door. He is. All right.
Oh, there's the cube being messy again.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
I do like using this door in this room. It's very fun. Oh, I didn't quite get all the way up the stairs, but that's all right.
It's interesting. Resize on the box. I haven't seen people do it like that, but I guess that is technically an option. Normally, when I resize it on where I basically want it to be.
Yeah,
so that I can just go straight and jump right there. Yeah. But you want consistency here. Speed is great, but if you mess up, you're gone. So you really want the consistency. So sometimes making those. Yeah. Like Bonsai is about to enter into the room here. Cube, and let's see how they do this. And Jaio got a bit of a big door, so he's going to be losing a little bit walking, but that's fine. And Jaio is done. Oh, we got a big door problem with Ayden. If you get that door too big, like this, you may not. It'll just go really tiny. You can't enter it. And you have to start again. But fortunately, he fixed it up real quick. Look at disappointment, and he's shaking his head. He is disappointed with himself, even though he really shouldn't be. He's doing pretty good so far, keeping the pace with Jaio, who's just about to get into the meat and potatoes of optical. Or I don't remember the map names.
I think this is cubism.
It's the cubism, right? Cubism. Cubism, right? Jaio is going through cubism right now. I said optical.
Yeah, I wanted to when they entered optical. I wanted to say they've entered optical, but I wasn't sure.
Alright, but there all are in cubism now, I believe. So Jaio's gonna try and get a interesting different maneuver here. Sometimes you move that cube, you can actually save a mantle. However, we didn't get that here.
Okay, let's see how he deals with the sliding cubes. I've had the
Cubes,
long one get stuck on the one on the
Yeah.
ground. If it's just like a pixel out,
Use an alternate
that can be
That is
frustrating.
actually patched in the most recent version. If it is just a pixel out, it'll actually still work for the most
Oh, that's
part,
interesting.
I believe.
imply a failure
Might not be, but I'm pretty sure I saw that.
on the standard orientation.
And let's see how Jaio decides to do this end segment. Alright, just the regular ending here, where you get the cube. And some
Ja-
people do the quick grab, where you grab a small piece of the cube and make that really big.
I've tried that. I can't do it.
Can't do
Just
it?
grab the big cube.
Yeah, there's a reason that you only really see it at the top, so it is kind of hard. Alright, Ayden also just grabbing the big cube, and let's see how sgtbonsai approaches the pull room, I guess? Because you're pulling on it, or I don't know.
The sliding cube room.
Sliding cube, sliding pull room, pull slide room, pulling. Alright, so this room actually has, like, when it comes to movement in the sliding pull room, you really just want to go straight towards where the exit is. Because it doesn't, like, you can move your mouse as much as you want, and that'll be fine. You don't need to, like, you know, get closer or get farther away. You just want to go straight in a straight line for that ending.
Yeah, there's a lot of precise mouse movement that you can do that can save you a lot of time. But if your mouse movement's a little off, it's usually easier to just get a little closer and make it a little easier to click. But if you can get away with taking a longer shot at it, you can save a lot of time.
Alright, well, we are mostly all into blackout. We are all into blackout by now. And see Jaio just getting past the teleport. And going to do the perilous jump over the pit. Let's see how this goes. And perfect.
Didn't even care. Just did it.
Doesn't
It's
even
that
care.
easy.
The jump over the pit, it's kind of like that thing where you know you got it and you can practice it as much as you want. You know you got it, but sometimes you will just miss it.
You just
And
miss it.
You just miss it, and there's nothing you can do about it. But thankfully, that wasn't one of these times. Let's see, Ayden taking a more safe approach, going to the left, doing no perilous jump. Probably going to lose maybe not even that much time. Really,
You don't lose a whole lot of time.
Yeah.
And honestly,
Again,
in a race, I don't
Yeah.
I don't
You
hate
really
it.
want the consistency. Yeah.
Do I feel like everything is going wrong?
All right, let's see how this blind maze comes in from Jaio. Or is a blind maze going to come in? Oh, it looks like
He's
no.
going-
We're
he's going
noticing
for the
no
light.
blind maze here. That is very smart when you're playing a tournament. You do not want to reset the checkpoint here. That is
It's
that
a
is
huge
a
time loss.
that's a run ender. You can't reset here. You got to just keep going with it. And Ayden also pulling up on the blind maze. Let's see how they go. Will they go for the light? They could take a huge lead over Jaio here if they just go straight for it. Nope,
Looks
they're
like
gonna
they're
take
going
the
for
light.
the light.
That's okay. You want the consistency again.
Yep,
we've
if
said it
everyone goes for
1,000
the light-
times.
If everyone goes for the light, then no one lost any time off of it.
That's true. You want the consistency. You want it good. All right. sgtbonsai hits the perilous jump. No problem. On the PS4, no less. With the
Oh,
controller.
they're on console. That's right.
They're on console, yes.
Hello.
So, considering they are on console, they are
Am I
very doing very well here.
worthless to
Even
Yeah,
though they
console. I
are-
couldn't imagine.
mention before?
Yeah.
You feel this way.
And Jaio is just hitting the ending now.
Life used
Wonder if
to be
Bonsai's
Yeah.
gonna go for the blind maze.
someone else's.
The blind maze from Bonsai could definitely pull back a lot of time here.
It could. He's certainly behind, and the blind maze when they didn't do it,
They didn't
it's
do it.
certainly
Yeah.
an advantage. But we'll
Jaio's
see.
just entering blackout now. And Ayden's walking up to the idea regenerator.
Warning. You were advised to subject yourself
I think every
to
day
a
someone has
sonic
gotten lost in the
control
blind
for
maze. It happens to me, and I'm always
You
embarrassed.
have now descended into a dream within a dream instead, disorienting yourself even further. You are
I think I was looking at chat. Did Bonsai go for the blind maze?
crucial distinction.
Bonsai's going for blind maze right now.
That's very exciting. It looks like
And
they
there
got
it is!
That's
That's
great.
huge. That is huge pullback for Bonsai. That is what, 10 seconds?
Probably between 10 and 15 seconds, I
Yep.
think, for that.
Yep. And like mentioned by Bagel Cat, console times, load times are going to be slow, so it is going to be down to IGT at the end, right? So it may look like Bonsai is really far behind, but we won't really know until it gets much further. Like, we can take checkpoints and stuff and make sure to see, but RTA is not a very good indication here. Alright, we're gonna see some big...
I love these big alarm clocks.
Big alarm clocks coming in. Bonsai just getting out of blackout. And Jaio is about halfway through clone now. Let's see this apple. Ooh, very clean apple. Another red apple. This casual's nightmare. And depending on what you do here, maybe even speedrunner's nightmare.
I think on my first playthrough, I was streaming it, and they watched me sitting there for 20 minutes in this room, just staring at these apples. Oh, but one click.
Jaio gets the one click. I believe some people even decide to add a jump there, which is absolutely ridiculous. I've tried it. Sometimes I get it, but most of the time it just does not work out. It is a crazy jump.
When it comes to rooms like that where I could lose a chunk of time very easily, I'm just going to take the safe strat. Just click it. Click it a bunch. It'll get on there.
Click. Jaio's almost finishing out here. Let's hit this corner and then
very quickly right now.
Jaio does not mess around. Jaio is here to play.
It's like Ayden is approaching the end of clone. Jaio finished. I think now we're about to enter the real meat and potatoes of the run here. I want to see Jaio's dollhouse.
Dollhouse? Ooh. There's a word that curses the minds of speedrunners everywhere. Dollhouse and... Oh! Bonsai blocked! Bonsai with the apple block. That's so unfortunate. Thankfully, they managed to adapt very quickly and go around the right side. But that could have been devastating. Alright, Ayden seems to be entering Dollhouse now. Let's see if anyone forgets. I know I have this problem where I just forget that I need to hold back, and I'm going the regular way, and now I'm losing time. But it looks like Ayden doesn't have that problem.
The whole first half of the run, you're just heading out the one direction, and then all of a sudden they trick you. You just gotta hold back. It's almost too easy. You just forget it.
Alright, let's see how this second resize goes for Jaio. This second resize means a lot. And if it's not hit correctly, it could lose a lot of time. It looks like we're going to have a very large house, so we're going to probably not see a, what do you even call it, just a quick mantle to get up. We're going to see a couple jumps.
Yeah, I think it's better to have the house be too big than too small.
Yeah, too small is devastating, so... And we're going to see Bonsai entering Dollhouse now. We're all in Dollhouse. Ayden getting a second resize, and he goes for a very methodical lineup resize. Let's see if he hits this. He's probably not going to go for the mantle, but he should be. Yeah, he's definitely in the clear there. Because it was much smaller than Jaio's, he actually saves time over Jaio going through there. So hopefully that'll be more minions to catch up with. Jaio not going for the door resize. Again, consistency. You don't want to sit there and mess that up a bunch of times. So
yep.
He's just going to knock the door down.
Pretty tricky, but.
Oh, and the door.
He's got to get up to this door.
He's got to climb. Yep. Oh,
that's okay, though. That's
easily.
Okay. We got Ayden also entering the desk fan, not going for the door resize. Very fair.
Yep. Door resize a very easy way to lose a run. So.
My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
And let's see how we go in this bouncy cast section. Jaio's not grabbing early. Jaio's going to go for a late grab.
Yeah, that's another safe strat. Oh no, he still grabbed it much earlier than I normally would have, but it looks like it's gonna work.
Hey, it works out for him. Oh, he might be too tall. Oh, he just slides in.
Just there.
Just perfect.
Bonsai is resizing his house right now for the second time.
And we'll see. Ayden's going for an early grab, but he might be too late. Oh, he's definitely too late. He's gonna be really close. He's probably not gonna be able to resize it properly. Oh, he's going for a little bit of a homebrewed resize, but he's gonna make it through.
It works. Oh, I love that little grabbing and throwing it immediately on the ground from Jaio. I think I see people resize it and kind of follow it down to get the precise size. But
hello, my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
And Bonsai is going to be... Now, Dollhouse on console is probably very hard. I haven't played it, but there's a good reason to believe why it would be. So let's just see how they adapt here. Alright, they're gonna get a quick resize on the fan through the ceiling. Hopefully that'll be big enough when it falls. Oh, it doesn't. Looks like it's just too small. It needs to be a little bit bigger.
The fan can definitely be a problem.
Oh, we missed the first dialogue skip from Jaio. That is incredibly unfortunate. Not gonna go for the second one either. We're gonna be... If Ayden can hit a dialogue skip, so much farther ahead than Jaio.
Yep, that's a pretty bad time loss. But if Ayden doesn't do it either, then
Ayden doesn't
kinda
do
no
it,
harm,
then
no
it's fair
foul.
game. Yeah.
Hello.
Let's see how Bonsai handles the... Oh, he got the early grab.
Really grab and a good resize, no less.
I'm genuinely impressed with
The worst
playing this
I
game
think
on
so.
console. That's so good.
It won't spare you from the cage of
Bonsai is getting some crazy resizes.
the cruelty of time, the cold
Alright, let's see this. This is gonna be really tiny.
That
We're
is
gonna be
gonna
going
very
really
small.
slow. But again, you don't want to really mess with it too much. You just want to get going, you know.
Oh,
You can
Aiden's
waste-
going for the text skip as well.
Ooh, Ayden going for the second dialogue skip here. Yep. Let's see, and that's easily a hit. Ayden's gonna be saving a decent amount of time over Jaio here. In fact, okay, Jaio just teleported away. Bonsai is going to be going for the keyhole now and just finishing out Dollhouse. And Ayden is going to be waiting at the lineup.
Anyway, you're now headed in the right direction.
Oh, the
So
house
this
giving
is
him some
very,
trouble.
very close.
The emergency exit protocol shortly.
Still don't think we can call anything just yet. I feel like this
No.
is very, very close.
There's definitely some time that can be lost here for Jaio. There's
Mhm.
time to be gained from our other runners. It's not over till it's over.
Mm-hmm. Now going for a very interesting painting resize.
This painting gives me so much trouble.
This painting
like
is
it's
annoying.
happening to him.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Alright, Ayden just got sent to the upside down world. I actually don't believe you need to click that radio in the upside down world. I think you can just start moving. So,
Emergency exit protocol.
alright, Ayden gonna go for the hallway resize. That's good to see. I'm gonna go straight through it.
That looked like it almost went bad, but
Ooh, Jaio
matter.
gets the early click on that door. Very nice. Gets a little bit of time there.
Rotation protocol.
Stand by for
And let's see, Bonsai just missed. I don't see if Bonsai went for the first one, but they are going for the second one, so we'll see how this turns out. Second one with the can is, I believe, a lot less precisely for me, so
to correlate with a decrease in these emotions.
let's just see how this goes. Yep, and get the jump, and that's basically confirmed we got it. And Jaio's going to be going into the labyrinth maze here, or not the maze, what's it called? The double door section. The look
Right,
away.
right.
You know what I meant.
I know what you mean. This room, I'm embarrassed to say I have thrown runs away to messing up the direction.
You get to, it's one of those things where the more you do it, the better you feel, and then suddenly you choke it because you get too cocky.
You
and
get
then
too
it's over.
complacent.
And we're seeing Ayden go into it as well. Ayden seems to be doing fine. Ayden gets a really quick flick. Let's see if that works out for them, because it could easily go devastating if they miss up, especially in Hall 5. Because the loss of Hall 5 is all the way back to Hall 1, and that's not what you want to see.
He got it, though. He got it.
Yep, he gets it perfectly. Sergeant Bonsai just gets sent to the upside down world, and they're about to hit the painting. Oh, but Jaio lands on the pipe and loses a little bit of time to this cube, and now they have a really small
Oh,
cube.
no. This cube's too small.
Oh, they're not going to make it on that. Oh, now they make it. Okay. Let's see how Ayden does this. Alright, grabs that knight. Going to see the maze for Jaio. Let's see if Jaio decides to do the new maze, or I guess it's technically an old maze, but new to us. Goes for the regular right, left, right, you know. See Ayden also entering the maze, and Bonsai entering just about to enter the double door section. These very similar maze from Ayden. And Jaio's just about to close out Labyrinth here.
Then the difficulty of changing perspective,
Let's see how this house looks when he...
altering your perceptions.
Not too bad. Oh, just a little tricky, but he got it. Like Bonsai's about to enter the double door hallway.
Yep. So Jaio exited the Labyrinth at a 1914. Ayden is going to be exiting the Labyrinth at a 1924. So that's 10 seconds that Jaio has on Ayden entering white space. And we can wait and see how sgtbonsai does, as they are IGT around a minute behind, so they could actually be very close. sgtbonsai going for this grab here. They're going to just jump up the left side here, as per usual. I know there's some new stuff going around in this room, but I do not know how popular it is.
Okay, Jaio is in white space proper now. Ayden waiting for
that pipe is getting more people than I thought it would. Bonsai has landed on the pipe, same as Jaio did. So, like Ayden's saving time on the pipe section. And let's go into the maze here. Alright, so Jaio's about to hit the reset the checkpoint point. Let's see if he hits it or not. It is free time save, but he doesn't go for it. That's okay, that's understandable. I do believe it is literally free time save. Like, I don't think there is any downside. As time pause probably won't be timed anyways.
Yeah, if you're running in game when you pause it would stop the time, so it's just free time.
Yep, seems like Ayden does it right now. And sgtbonsai is going to be exiting with a 1950, I believe. I didn't expect the timer to go away. I don't know why I thought it would still be there. But I believe that was like a 1950, so that's around like 30 seconds behind Ayden, or 25 behind Ayden, 35 behind Jaio. Again, very close in the grand scheme of things. In 1950, so.
And Bonsai resizing his building here. Wonder if he's gonna grab it through the vending machine? No.
And just as a warning, we've all played this game. We all know what happens in white space. Bonsai is going to eventually run through the lightning bolt. Make sure your audio is nice and appropriately set.
Yep, headphone warning for the...
Headphone warning is going to come up soon. It gets loud. I think actually my first run I submitted, I got a DM from Hippie, said, turn your volume down. I was like, my bad, I'm sorry. Alright, we're hitting the light switch from Jaio here. And Ayden's close behind. Let's see how Jaio hits this light switch. Around 22:12. Let's see how Ayden hits it. Looks like Jaio must be seriously leading Ayden right now. This walk is a long one.
He's had a clear lead the whole time. It's very...
Alright, sgtbonsai also could go for a reset to checkpoint here, and that would be pretty cool. Oh, they will, and that will mean Jaio didn't go for the reset to checkpoint, so everyone else has, I believe it's 2 seconds free that Jaio's not getting. Lightning bolt is about to strike, by the way, so watch yourselves, watch out, be prepared. That's all I gotta say.
Going for a 2 chess piece setup on the board.
Again, this doesn't seem too bad. Everything's looking good here. You don't have to go for the 1. You know, sometimes you just want that consistency. You want to make sure that you PB, you want to make sure you're doing good, so you just go for 2. And let's see how this cheese goes. No cheese skip. Again, we don't want to choke here. We want to just get a good time, make a name, right? We're not choking.
Just get our run in.
Alright.
That's totally fair.
And the Thunderbolt has struck, so if your volume's a little low now, you might be free to turn it up if you'd like.
We're all done with lightning bolts. And Jaio approaching our final hallway here.
Yep, the bitrate hallway, as you will. You know, Jaio's stream seems to be tanking this bitrate hit like it's nothing. No issues at all.
Ayden taking the cheese skip as well, by the way.
Very nice. And let's see Jaio get a nice drop here. Bonsai is about to enter the light switch. And now let's see how this retrospective goes for Jaio. And we'll close it out.
Because with a lifetime of life itself behind me, and all of the weight that it carried,
Ayden also facing the bitrate hallway like a champ. All good.
No bitrate issues here.
Okay, Jaio finishes with a 24-21. If I am correct, that should be a PB.
That
I
is-
believe the time on the leaderboard is 24-23.
Ooh. Is that a big PB? Yep, Jaio's confirmed. We have a PB on the set. And that will be, I believe, the win because Ayden is already way too late. And Bonsai, I don't think you can make it in a minute. I think it's just impossible to get to the end in a minute.
But we hope that you
But
That's all right. We still have 2 more runs to go.
mhm.
if this is a place of pure perspective,
I didn't see what Ayden did. I'd like to see what Bonsai does with the chess pieces. If he's doing 1 or 2. He's doing 1.
We're gonna do 1. See this? Oh, this is beautiful. This is gonna be a beautiful one piece. It is getting smaller. Oh,
Oh, that
that is a
was
problem.
little
You want to
close.
make
That was a little close.
that was.
Oh,
no!
no!
Bonsai with the fall. Oh, and we're gonna resort to 2
Just
chess
go to
piece.
the 2 chess piece. After you mess up
Yep.
the 1, you just got to take the 2.
Or if you really want to be cool, what you gotta do is you gotta balance between the line. I know it's a glitch, but
Yeah,
you take the tournament time loss and you just go for it.
Not quite legal, but I won't tell.
Yep. Everyone, close your eyes, chat. We're going to be doing some glitches today.
And will they cheese skip?
T-Skip coming in too. Bonsai
Looks
has
like it.
no fear whatsoever going into this match. Bonsai said, I'm doing everything and I'm going to be the best that I can.
Bonsai was the only one who did blind maze, right?
Bonsai said, I'm doing it. My time to shine. I'm going to go up there and do everything I can. And let's see a bitrate hallway. Let's see how this PS4 handles it. Looking pretty good. Looking pretty good.
Solid performance.
We're going to be looking at like a mid 25 here for Bonsai, as long as this ending goes well. Jaio was apparently up to no good, doing something very silly. We'll have to wait and see how that happens.
Let's see Bonsai's retrospect.
Oop. Jaio's put the stream on the TV behind him. And Bonsai retrospect, where'd the timer go? Wait, did the timer just disappear?
Where did the timer go? Oh,
Where'd the timer go? Mods?
well,
Mods?
I didn't.
Mods?
I did not see
Timer?
what the final time was.
Mods? Get the time. Mods. No idea what the final time was. Again, 25, mid 25. Most likely, they were just exiting the bitrate room at 25, so we could probably assume a good 25 maybe. Again, no assumptions, but that's just what we're putting up right now. We'll probably have a full, actual good time later.
Yeah, once we get someone to check the VOD, I guess.
PS4 does that, it is alright. Okay, we're getting word that PS4 timer is just kind of weird.
Well,
So,
all right.
Osmorn will be taking care of it just like he takes care of everything and everyone. So,
Okay, do the runners need a break for the next run?
I'm not sure. Let's just wait to see if we get any words here.
Regardless, very good run from Jaio.
Well, Jaio
To start out the seating. I'm very interested to see if they continue strong performance. Maybe add in a new trick if they maybe just wanted to break it out. Since they already PB'd, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good time to have.
PBing in a tournament is one of the greatest feelings. I can attest to that.
I've seen a lot of PBs actually go around.
There've been a lot of PBs recently. I feel like a lot of people saw the tournament and decided, well, let's break out the old Superliminal again and get back into it. And when you just play more and you play more things, you just kind of get more like appropriate feeling with the controls, and you can just get time save out of nowhere. It's like, I have no time save here, but you're just better than you were before, and you can just pull anything out.
Right. Remember when I know the tournament brought me out of retirement. Really, do we have a
seems like we will be having no break today. Sorry to cut you off a little bit.
No.
We're going straight into round 2 here.
If we're going
into
a
little
run?
bit of practice. Bonsai's is going backwards in induction because they're doing the run backwards, so they're starting in white space and yeah. Well, Jaio and Ayden are lined up. We're going to be waiting for Sergeant Bonsai to load in here. There's a buffering circle on my screen. Oh, okay. Is that part of the game? Is that a thing the game does?
What was that?
Oh, well. Nothing. Alright, looks like we're all lined up and ready here. Sergeant Bonsai is going to do his little spin. And we're off to the races.
All right, we are off. Okay, like I said, I'm interested to see if anyone adds any new tools to the bag in the second run to see if maybe they want to change up their strat.
A lot of times you want to keep the first one safe, you want to keep it nice, you want to put up a good time, and then you see what you can do next. So, I'm going to see some pretty clean inductions here. I didn't know you could get the cube that small. Didn't know how that works.
I think
but I guess if it works.
Almost like as small as it could like possibly be. You just need that little bit of extra height.
Tiny height. Alright, let's see how cheese goes. Everyone's entering cheese at the same time. Jaio, unfortunately, doesn't get the cheese, but Bonsai gets cheese almost immediately.
Ayden's also the only one who went for the door resize. Everyone else went up to the roof. That's interesting.
You can see Jaio cursing under his breath as he misses his jump. Alright, we're going to get the cube resize quick from Bonsai. It was a very good quick cube resize. Ayden doing an interesting cube resize I've not seen before, but it works, it works. Like I said, can't knock anything if it works.
Yep, as long as it's not a glitch, just make it happen.
Yep. Bonsai really keeping a lead here. A very strong start from Bonsai.
No, I love to see that.
That is something you definitely enjoy seeing. We're not going to see any, I don't believe we're going to see any of the fancy weird resizes here with this light. It's weird, it's dumb, it doesn't work, and not something you want to do in a tournament. I'll tell you that right now.
You ever have the sign fall off the buttons before you get through both of the doors?
I can't actually say that I have. No, I've heard of it, definitely.
That happens to me a little too often.
Really? That is unfortunate. Thankfully, doesn't seem to be happening here, but Ayden having a hard time getting through the door. Maybe my inductions aren't as optimized. This doesn't happen to me because I'm not as good. But everyone exiting induction at very similar times. All 210-ish. No sub-2s now. And Jaio got a sub-2 last run, so he's feeling really good off of that. Hopefully he's going to feel just as good off of this 210, because induction, in the grand scheme of things, is not a large part of the run. So brush it off your shoulder, and just keep going.
And just make it up later. There's plenty of spaces to lose and gain time in the run.
Plenty of run left. I see Bonsai was ahead, but now that load, really long, put them actually RTA behind everyone. However, I do believe that Bonsai is just ahead IGT, so we'll see how this goes.
Yeah, we'll have to keep an eye on Bonsai's time, sort of separately from the other two.
But So Jaio and Ayden both going to get this cube here.
Hello, my name is Dr.
Even with the bad load, they're still not too far behind.
About being special.
So
Jaio having a little trouble with the cube.
let's see how this cube hop goes for everyone. Oh, Jaio doing the backwards jump on the first one. I don't think he meant to do that.
Yeah,
Because
the
he
cube hop
didn't
was
do
a
it again.
little
Sketch.
took
Yeah.
a little longer, but like it worked. He didn't lose
Bonsai
too
got
much time.
Bonsai got a very nice cube hop there. Didn't get a no mantle, but half a second. Come on, you don't really care, right?
It's not too
You
bad.
know,
It's all right.
Not too bad at all. I'm gonna grab this door and see how we can do with this. Now, when it comes to the door, I believe you actually. I don't know if this is true, but I believe you want to go more towards the left as you hop off the door. It gets you closer to the door. So, I think part of it is being lost here, where the time save is that you are closer to the ending door, but instead people seem to be jumping too far to the right, which is a symptom of not having a big enough door, of course, but something to keep in mind as you're doing your runs. You want to be getting closer to the end of the game. Woohoo. Very bold, brave idea. And Bonsai's actually caught up with Ayden. They're both very synced up going into the ending here, in the moon room. Jaio is getting a perfect resize on that door, and he is out of there.
That should trigger your subconscious to gradually.
Bonsai just having a little bit of trouble with those sticks. Oh, but
I'm
they
not
get
too
it.
familiar with how console in-game time is. He
Will all of this work?
his time looks like it's like 10 seconds ahead of the other two. So is he
That's-
technically ahead right now?
He is ahead.
That's
Or he's 2 seconds behind Jaio, but he is ahead of Ayden
okay.
by about 9. I believe the timer is the same. It's just that the load times are longer, so it looks like there's a bigger gap. But if you
Mhm.
actually look at the times, they'll match up. And we'll see Jaio entering there, 4:59. Gonna go for a quick. Ooh, just missed the
missed the
hop
pole.
there. Missed the pole hop. Pole hop is like it's like the nefarious pit of doom, right? You get the double jump over the pit, you get the hop on the pole. Sometimes it just doesn't work, and you.
Sometimes it doesn't
Yeah.
work.
Yep.
It can be kind of tilting when it doesn't work either, because it's just a
Yep.
pole. It's just a pole.
It's the first thing you learn when you play. You go through. It's like very easy start in, and it hurts. It
Drop
hurts.
the first thing, and you're just like, oh gosh, I hate this game.
Yep.
It's okay. It
Let's
doesn't
see
look like
some-
he's letting it phase him too much.
Nope. Again, confidence is key. You need to be confident because if you're not confident, no one else is confident for you. So you have to be all the confidence that you need.
Your mind will suffer an explosive mental overload.
Jaio was able to skip the mantle in the sliding cube room. That's very good.
Please subject yourself to
See how
little
this
trouble
goes.
with the-
Ooh, not quite the right size. Pull room from
It's
pull
just too small.
Sergeant Bonsai box room. Now, part of thinking about how playing with controller is that type of box room movement, I think, is kind of more or less necessary as playing on controllers is not the same as playing on mouse and keyboard. So I don't knock Bonsai for that at all. I feel like that is just something that you have to just adapt to, really.
Yeah, it's just a symptom of playing on console, I think.
Mhm.
Also, everyone, I didn't see Ayden, but Jaio and Bonsai both had a lot of trouble with the last cube room where you take the one piece of it off. Getting up
Yeah.
onto that ledge was pretty tough for the two of them.
Jaio taking a peek at the competition right now. Turning around and looking at the screen behind him. Alright, so now we're going into blackout here. Very scary, spooky map.
Very
See how
spooky,
everyone
very
handles it.
scary.
Mm-hmm. And Jaio and In here almost, let's say about 5 or so seconds in between.
Extremely close.
Very close.
I'm curious how far Bonsai is.
Mm-hmm.
Hello.
'Cause him and
We'll
Jaio
see.
both had very similar issues with that
Let's
one
take
room,
a
like I
ch-
said.
Despite touring the water
Let's take a check right here. In enters that no item wall around 7:23. We'll see Jaio enter it at 7:30. So that's a 7-second there. And then we'll wait and see when Bonsai enters the no item pass-through door. Let's see some pits. Ayden going for the left side. Very safe. No
Keep
falling.
Safe strat.
Jaio going for the right. Gets it. Right? And you may think, oh, if you're so easy, it's so easy, just go for it. Until it's not. Until you miss
it's not.
it. Right?
Looks like
And
Bonsai
Bonsai
had
hits
that
at
run
it.
to
Yep.
727.
727. So it's looking great for Bonsai here. I believe Jaio had the 730, I believe.
I believe so. I think Ayden
yeah.
had 723,
Yeah.
if I remember correctly.
So Bonsai perfectly in the race right now, even though it may not look like it. And let's see some mazes. Let's see if anyone's
Hello.
decide to
Is Dr. Glenn
go for it.
and I'd like to
Ayden's still going for the light.
things of work
Same with
Jaio
Jaio.
as well.
mentioned
So I guess we'll probably see Bonsai just go for the blind maze here, like they did the last run.
Big potential to take a lead.
Yep, especially when it's so close already, and that's huge time save when you hit blind maze.
Oh, something's going on with Bonsai.
Oh no.
Oh no.
It was all of them. Nope, just a temporary blip.
Okay.
It'll be still good. Jaio taking the time through the blind maze, or through the regular maze. Actually, it's not blind anymore. And Sergeant Bonsai's going for it. See how this goes.
Overload by descending into additional dreams, but have now descended into a dream within a dream instead.
Ooh, they're having a hard time finding
little
the slot. Oh, and now we're in darkness, but we will see when they get out. And they're out.
A little more problem with the streams, but it's okay.
No worries. Oh no. Would be a perfect time for Cloudflare to go down or something stupid.
Okay, let's take a look here. Ayden enters at 9:31.
And just grab the time whenever it exits. So 9:39 out of blackout. Jaio's gonna be looking at like a 9:44. Bonsai doing incredibly well.
Yeah,
Looks like Sergeant Bonsai's almost in the lead.
I'm quite impressed with Sergeant Bonsai. I didn't even think this game was going to be slightly runnable on console. So to see such a competitive
you got a timer,
time,
you can run it.
it's
You got a
true,
timer, you can run it. So Bonsai is ahead. Is insane. That's what Blind Maze does to you. This is your speedrun on Blind Maze. Right here. Jaio just gonna hop over this door here. We're gonna see the alarm clocks. Let's see how big these alarm clocks will get. Huge alarm clocks coming out of it. Huge alarm clocks. I just heard a knock. I hope that's not my door. Even bigger alarm clocks.
Oh my god, maybe too big.
Maybe a little bit too big.
Oh, Ayden misses apple. Second try. Second try.
Second try on the apple. Let's see how Jaio takes this apple. Let's see how Bonsai takes these alarm clocks. Very clean Jaio. Clean Jaio apple, as we've seen.
We got apple 2.
Mm-hmm.
Bonsai's alarm clock's not nearly as large, but just as effective.
Just as effective, just as manageable. And we'll be out of there. I hate to say I haven't been paying attention. Have we seen any smile preserves yet?
I don't think anyone has. I think I tried to look for it in the first run and I didn't see any, which is a little sad, but
that is
okay.
Sad. Especially because it's a smile. So like if you're not smiling,
you got to keep your smile as long as you can.
Mm-hmm. Even if it's just half a second later. And we're going to be exiting clone for Ayden and Jaio. Bonsai is about to be entering the sign room, and then we're going to be out of there as well. Let's take this time here. Got 11:58 from Ayden. 12:01.
12:01 for Jaio.
So that's 3 seconds between Ayden and Jaio. Let's see how Bonsai goes here. Bonsai, again, just doing incredible. Absolutely amazing.
I am a real doctor who went to doctor school. VR has never been a mistake. I can help you, but also do not know how.
Looks like they're gonna also have somewhere in the 1158 range as well.
Name's my fierce Dr. Glenn.
12.
Very,
so that's
very
just
close to
in between.
Jaio.
Just like all of our players entered Dollhouse with 3 seconds of variance here.
That's
between
so
the
scary.
12 and
There's so much
That
time
is.
to lose in Dollhouse.
Mm-hmm. This is very much where this is the beginning and the end, basically. You know, we can see someone come clear ahead. We could see someone fall clear behind, and Ayden just
Ayden
squeezes
just
through.
barely.
Just barely, perfectly works out. That's exactly what you want to see.
Ayden
Alright.
not taking the radio with him. I don't know if he did before.
Hello, my name is Dr.
Looks
Let's
like
see if there's
neither
any
is Jaio.
more.
This is a no
Let's see if there's any more inspired confidence here with this fan.
With the desk man.
Please continue to do
Alright, we're gonna see some ceiling resizes.
Safe stuff. It's all fine.
Safe stuff.
Oh, it's not quite big
Not
enough.
fine,
Oh,
not fine.
It's wiggling.
Oh, it's not big enough.
Weebles,
it's too
wobble,
big.
wobble. Will it fall down?
Oh, just there we go. And Jaio gets that just as well.
It's like they're both entering their doors very close to each other.
Oh, and Ayden has it too big, so it's not small. It's weird in this game.
Oh,
If
it's
it's
just
too
so
big,
much-
it actually small. It's weird.
so
but
much window trouble.
Jaio doesn't have any window trouble. Gets straight through it perfectly, or I guess a little bit of window trouble, but it works out. Now we're gonna see a late grab from Jaio.
Bonsai carrying the radio, gonna get that maybe a little bit of extra time off of jumping that staircase. He's going to the desk fan. We got the pool inflatable from our other two.
See, this is something that I really don't like to see. Is these resizes on the pool? We have perfectly good lineups for the pool resize. That no issue. You'll never fail. Asterisk, you know. Terms and conditions apply. You'll never fail.
Sometimes game's weird.
Sometimes it happens, but don't worry about it. You know, those that are very easy and make it so much easier because Dollhouse is already a level with so many problems that you want to make everything as safe as possible. So, not seeing these safe lineups and these safe resizes, I might have to have some words with these runners, you know? Sergeant Bonsai hitting the nice and safe resize. That's what you want to see. Sergeant Bonsai doing the lineup.
Sergeant Bonsai says, I'm already playing on console. I don't need to make it any harder. Let's see if we get some dialogue skips.
Let's see. Jaio does go for it. So we'll see how he gets it here. Oh, he decides not worth it. Falls off immediately. Unfortunate. I believe it actually would be worth it in this case to go for the first one. Just like turn around real quick. Yeah. Especially the second one. Like him not going for the second one, I think this is literally... This might just be the nail in the coffin if Ayden hits us right here. Bonsai exiting Dollhouse. Ooh, hard to say. No, looks like a fail, I think. Error analysis complete. Is that a... Can I get any words on whether error analysis complete is a fail or a successful first? I'm receiving word that is a fail.
Oh.
Ayden? Did Ayden miss the second one?
I feel like it might have missed. I don't think...
No, I believe impossible is a success. I think if you miss the first one, you hit the second one, you'll see impossible, and I think that's good.
Please prepare to conclude your Somnasculpt experience.
I don't know.
I honestly could not say.
Alright, let's see Bonsai, though. Bonsai's gonna go for this. And they're gonna miss it, and they're not gonna go for it. Understandable. I'm receiving word that improved hypothesis is not what you want to see, so...
Missed both dialogue skips, that's unfortunate. But, say la vie. The run must go on. Oh, the can just slightly too big, gotta do a little parkour.
Impossible. Reformulating.
Alright, let's
See
see
how
this
this painting goes.
painting resize.
Much
Perfect.
easier than last time.
Works out. And Ayden's gonna be in the upside down land. Bonsai is going to be...
Oh.
Jola.
No CG.
No CG. Alright, let's see this ceiling resize here, or not ceiling, hallway resize. From Ayden. Bonsai going for a different lineup. I guess they're not touching their stick. That makes sense. They don't need to line it up because they don't need to move their stick. They just line up the first one, that's it.
Oh, that is actually super nice. Okay, we've got Jaio about to enter the lefty-righty room. We got Ayden about to enter the staircase.
My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce. Thank you for completing the somnosculpt.
Let's see, was it Ayden that was doing the quick flicks before on the double room? I want to see that again. That was very cool.
Quick flicks look really cool, feel really cool. Crushing when you miss.
Yeah, until you mess it up, and then you're like, why
And
do I
then
do this?
And then it's like takes a month or two for you to feel like it again. It's like, I don't know, I don't want to mess up again, you know.
Nothing is more challenging.
According to Bagel Cat, Bonsai is in the lead by 17 seconds. That's such a great
Insane.
lead for him.
In a way that will enable you to face dire.
See, it would be crazy to see a Bonsai W here.
We've got less problems with the cube now for Jaio. Ayden making quick work of the room. We got Bonsai on the left-right. Jaio entering the elevator maze.
Yep. Do a quick clean maze there. Ayden's about to grab the cube. Bonsai. Unfortunately, you can't go for quick flicks on console. It doesn't work like that.
It just does not work.
Or
That's
maybe
okay,
it does.
that's
That'd be a
okay.
very good thing to see a video of someone with 1,000 sensitivity. Just tap the stick and then it's over. Oh, very interesting mantling there. Kind of like standing on the edge a little bit. Just got caught a little bit.
Okay, so we've got Jaio and Ayden exiting. Right now, they're about to enter
White space.
white space.
I didn't catch the white space sign from Jaio, if anyone caught that. It looked like a 1930. I want to just get a quick update as we get in here, white space. I'll just assume 1930 for now. Bonsai,
Ayden was
1945 from Ayden.
1945.
And Bonsai looking like they're really about to take a strong lead into Bonsai. I'm getting worried it was a 1926 lab exit from Jaio. So,
So
we'll see how
1945
Bonsai
from
goes.
Ayden. I think Bonsai is so ahead.
Bonsai is so ahead.
All right, Bonsai, what's your exit time? Like 1915?
1914. 14, 15-ish.
It's
So
one of
that's
those.
just so far ahead. 12 seconds ahead. That's what you'd love to see. And if Jaio doesn't go for this reset the checkpoint, that could get even bigger. Hopefully Bonsai has gotten over their single chess piece issue. Maybe they'll decide to commit to two chess pieces, or they'll make the first chess piece work.
I think
We
if
could
they
easily see a Bonsai W here.
if they maintain their lead,
We're going to see a paradox from white space. Just remember, guys, white space is the map that blows your eardrums out. We'll let you know when we get closer. Be prepared. Headphone users be warned.
it looks like Jaio and Ayden are. Jaio's already hit that. Ayden is approaching. I don't know whose audio is on right now.
It will be Sergeant Bonsai's, I believe. So, everyone taking their lovely strolls through white space today.
And after the quick, like, tough chapters of like Dollhouse and Labyrinth, it's kind of funny to just take a little stroll through white space, hit a few puzzles
Yep.
here and there, and you kind of finish
Bonsai's
it.
going to go for. Yep, Bonsai is going to go for a reset to checkpoint, and we also are going to be approaching the lightning bolt. Just remember to make sure your volume is nice and low for this part here. We'll let you know when we're back. Bonsai just about to hit it. And we're going to see Jaio going for the light switch. And here comes. Here it comes. It's not coming.
There it is.
There it is. Yep. Alright. The lightning bolt has now passed. All of your dogs that are afraid of lightning can watch the stream again. Ayden's gonna get very close on that mantle. That looked very sketchy. That wouldn't be something I wanted to go. I would want to have happen in my runs. We are going to be seeing Jaio, though, come up to this chess piece here. Let's see how this goes for him.
Yep,
Believe he's going to go for this 2-piece like he did last time. However, he could get a little bit... Nope, we're going to go for a 2-piece. Keep it safe, yep.
That's all fine.
Yeah, this is exactly what you want to see during a race. A lot of people think, when I race, I want to be the best. I want to get the best time. But
bust out all my nice strats.
Yep, but it doesn't matter if you mess up and you lose 30 seconds because you didn't do something safely, you know? In fact, Jaio's not even go for cheese here. We're just going to say we're going to cheese. That means Jaio doesn't actually have... That must mean that Jaio doesn't have cheese or 1 piece in his PB, which means there's a lot of potential for a better time from Jaio.
Definitely.
Because he PB'd in the first match without any of those things. That's huge time save potential.
I'm curious if he doesn't have it in his PB or if he's just not doing it in the race, which totally fair, like we said.
Yeah. Well, if it did manage to PB, that means he saved a lot of time if he has it in his PB. So we'll have to see. I'll have to ask him later. Ayden gets a very interesting cube there, but it works out. Gotta get a nice cube hop in the cheese skip. Oh! It's a little small. He needs to get a jump resize. Oh, that's crushing. That is unfortunate.
Looks like he's just gonna go for cheese. Totally.
At that point, there isn't very much else you can do. When it's too small, you could jump resize it back up, but I mean, it's
Bonsai going for a single chess piece again.
Okay.
Oh, that was so close.
Ayden just hit the checkpoint there, so he was able to reset the checkpoint and get further.
We've got a final time for Jaio with 24:37. Bonsai completing his single piece.
That's huge. There. That is huge at this point. So I do not remember if Ayden hit double piece or 1 piece or not. Oh, Bonsai. Oh, saved the resize. That looked like it was over. That looked really bad, but however, it seems to be just fine. Alright, we're going to see a 25 coming out of Ayden here. And we might see a Bonsai W here.
I think
I think this is a Bonsai W.
He was ahead the whole time. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yep, I think at this point is genuinely would not be easy for him to lose. Yep, this is a Bonsai W. That is absolutely crazy. Jaio messing with his TV screen.
So Jaio with his 24:37, Ayden with the 25:17, and let's see how.
PS4 timer will be bugged. We're gonna exit with this 24:25. We won't be able to actually see the time. However, once the retrospect clock hits, I mean, what's the worst you can get? Like a 3-second, you know?
You said it was 24:25 out of white space.
Yep. So even if you get the absolute...
He takes 10 seconds, unless he takes 10 seconds to click this clock, then he's going to PB.
And win the race. And we also are going to be going into an intermission after this race. Runner's going to take a nice break, relax a little bit. We'll probably be back. I don't have any word on how long it'll be, but it won't be more than 5-10 minutes. So it's going to take a little break. As these runners relax, 2 runs in a row. It's kind of right after each other.
Yep, congratulations to Bonsai, though.
That was
played a very good game.
Very great game. That's exactly what you want to see.
Especially the 1 piece on console.
No break. There will be no break or break. Break? No break. Break. Okay, break. We are doing a break. I was scared. I saw the word no break and I was like, I had a heart attack. We will be doing a break. So, yep. See you guys when we're back. What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the Superliminal Glitchless Tournament 2022. We are back with Group 6. We have Sergeant Bonsai, Ayden, and Jaio. I'm here. I'm co-signing in the booth with PusheenHat.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to round 3.
We're on round 3. This is the final match or round of this group. And just remember, these groups are being used to determine seeding and stuff for the main event. So we'll see how this goes. And so first match was won by Jaio, second match won by Sergeant Bonsai. Now, let's just see Ayden win this and pull it all together.
Yeah, we just need Ayden to win and PB, and we'll just have a pretty little trifecta.
Mm-hmm. So, it seems like people are getting ready in induction. And that's about it. Oh, Ayden's holding something up to the camera. I can't read it, though.
Yeah, my eyes aren't that good.
Oh. Right, everyone's ready in induction. It looks like we're almost about to start. Have anything to say? Take it as a no. Oh, and we're off.
Okay, and we're going. I'm very interested to see how they adapt to the third run with Jaio having a really good round 1 and Bonsai having a really good round 2. I'm curious if they'll be able to carry any of that momentum into game 3.
See, Bonsai has been doing regular hard strats in this entire time. So let's see, will they lighten it up? Will they go harder? Let's see what happens, you know?
Yeah,
he basically
he did One Piece chess.
Cheese skip, I believe, as well.
Cheese skip, yep.
So we'll see, because both Sergeant Bonsai and Jaio have super strong times in their belts already. Jaio PB'd their first round, so they are going up against that. Which, however, thinking about it, isn't really something you want to do in a seeding stage, because while you're in seeding, you are playing up against people who also got similar times during the seeding matches, which means you could be going up against someone who's just rusty and is actually a 22-minute player, and they just got a really rusty 24-minute PB because they haven't played in 6 months. So this could actually negatively affect the Jaio, but hey, in the short term, PB is a PB.
PB is a PB. You love to see it.
You love to see a PB. Some very, very similar times here as everyone exits the. There's no name for all the rooms. It's the block room where you throw it over.
This is the room with the sign.
The room with the sign. This is the room with the cheese.
This is actually Jaio's heading into cheese 2.
Cheese 2, the second cheese, yeah. Cheese part 2, the cheesening.
The cheesening.
Sergeant Bonsai has a pop-up on their PS4. And
it's gone
that's
now.
funny. It's gone now. Yeah, PS4 actually, they will block them, so you can't actually see them, which is very nice. Just imagine you're streaming on PS4 and then someone DMs you something and it pops up.
A great 2-minute induction by Jaio.
I didn't catch the Sergeant Bonsai induction. 211 from Ayden.
I think Bonsai's was 209 and Ayden's is 211. So I think Jaio has a very good lead right now.
Jaio has a nice lead, but again, induction is only the first part of the run.
It's true.
You know. And if Jaio continues this trend of no blind maze, only 2-piece chess, long resizes in Dollhouse and stuff, and Sergeant Bonsai continues their trends of hitting 1-piece chess, getting the maze blind, this could, easily be Bonsai's game to win,
Ayden could also just
pull it out,
break out and start saving a lot of time in places. Especially if the other two, maybe if Bonsai messes something up or Jaio takes a little more time resizing the houses or something, it's very, very easy to lose time, very easy to get ahead of somebody here.
Yep. Sometimes when you're running, even if you aren't that good, you are just feeling it, Like sometimes when I'm playing a game for the first time and I'm new to the run, it's like sometimes you just feel it and you just do great, Sometimes you're not even doing great, but you're just feeling it and you're having fun. And that's all that really matters, so.
That is the most important thing. Jaio having a bit of trouble with this cube resize. It wasn't being nice to him.
Jump resize issues are a major thing to plague everyone that plays this game.
Oh, I want to see some good doors here. That's a
Mhm.
good door.
Jaio getting a good door and doing a nice turn there at the end to get closer to the left side. Bonsai misses the door, unfortunately. Technically not something you need though, so.
It's gravy for sure.
Mm-hmm. That's a very interesting way to describe a side, but I guess that works. It's not a way I've ever heard someone say something like that, but.
I'm just popping in to give you a quick update.
Alright, Sergeant Bonsai gonna get a nice resize on the catwalk. We can grab that piece and get out of there.
And hopefully you prefer free
Jaio and Ayden are neck and neck exiting. Let's get some time checks here. As they exit or enter the moon room, just finish this optical. I already forgot. I think it's optical.
Yeah, this one's optical.
Okay. All right. Good resizes from both Jaio. Okay. they'll be confident if you don't. If you think. Yeah. It might. It's definitely this. Maybe.
Maybe.
Okay. So Jaio exits on the 38. Ayden on the 33. Bonsai looks like they're going to be just a little bit behind because his resizes. Oh, it worked.
Hello.
All right.
My name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
And they're going to be like a 45. So
Please don't interact with anything that strikes you as psychologically significant.
So I think Jao missed the pole jump in this room before. Let's see if he gets it this time. Oh, it happened. You know,
see what happened there?
That's probably on
was-
me.
No, what happened there was he jumped up to the earlier part of the railing, jumped again, and wasn't off the jump cooldown. There's a 0.75, I believe, jump cooldown where you just cannot jump, you know? And that's probably what happened. He was holding W already. He was ready to just go, and he slid right off.
Slid right off. It happens.
Mhm. Like people actually in this room with the two pieces, they in the tutorial they always say jump earlier because the jump cooldown may not be over by the time you're ready to go again. So that's something you have to keep in mind with every jump, even though it was specifically mentioned right there.
Yep. The cube sliding room is another room where if you jump too late and land on the dice block a little too far ahead of it, you can slide off the back of it.
Just walk right off.
Ooh,
Jaio, it's a
Jaio,
very good mantle.
very good mantle. That room gave everyone some trouble last time, so it's nice to see him beat it.
I see both Jaio and Ayden entering the fall now. It's my favorite Portal 2 map, the fall.
Oh, this is the block is just a touch out.
It's just
It
a
got
touch
stuck.
out.
Okay, so let's see where these times end at.
See how we're going. Yeah. 25, 33, and
So Ayden?
Bonsai with the bare miss on that.
Ayden ahead of Jao right now by like 7 seconds, about.
Oh, Bonsai.
Bonsai.
Got someone tapped on their shoulder said you need to come take this trash out. No, Mom, I'm playing Superliminal. I am live streaming right now. Please get out of my room. I am playing Minecraft.
Oh no.
That's just not good.
Yeah, that's super unfortunate.
That's so unfortunate. We don't know what's going on just yet, but it's not like the stream is buffering. They just stopped playing, so hopefully everything's okay over
I
there.
hope it's nothing serious.
Yeah.
Well, regardless, we've got Jao and
We've
Ayden
got-
very close together.
Yep. Ayden's just a bit ahead and exiting that the room with the 5 canister. We need to start naming the rooms.
we do need
We
names
need to
for
name the rooms. So everyone can just say, this room, I have this problem.
Ayden
If I
taking
go into
safe
the
step.
we're gonna see a right side here from Jaio though. Just join in the Discord, go into general type. I have a problem with white space. See how far that gets you. We need names for all the rooms.
You know the room where you fall into the other room in white space? What do you mean there's 2 of those?
Sergeant Bonsai confirming that they are going to the store. Unfortunate. So it looks like it'll just be Jaio and Ayden from this point on. Oh,
Well, that's okay. We can handle 2
Okay.
runners.
Yep.
Let's see. Jaio is approaching the maze. Ayden is ahead of him. It looks like grabbing the light. Jaio also going for the light.
Yep. Now that there's no seriously hard strat contenders, is going to be basically the same strats. This is actually going to be way tighter than the last ones before it.
It's true. It's true.
Oh, right. Yes. We are not hearing any audio right now from the games, as the person whose audio was removed. All right. Okay, we should be seeing that now. I want to say thank you, Jaio. I don't know how to pronounce their name. I'm sorry. But we're going to see here. This is exiting the blackout here. Let me get a time check here.
Did you know that unintentional multi-dream layering occurs in less than 1% of patients? This correlates strongly with the 99% of patients
the
who are
clean
able to
hop
follow
over the
simple
idea generator.
instructions from the standard orientation protocol.
Oh, I thought Jaio almost missed the click. Let's check our times here. Jaio at 9:20, or Ayden at 9:27. Jaio at about 9:37. It's about a 10-second split between the two. All right, with the 10-second difference, Ayden should be feeling pretty comfortable, but the run's not over till it's over. There could easily be some trouble coming up, especially in Dollhouse.
Dollhouse. This game, they stack all the hard parts right at the end. It's obnoxious, really.
Kinda. You get through the whole run, you get to Dollhouse, you miss the desk fan, and you're like, well, I guess that's
run's
the
over.
run.
Yep. However, if you play any other category like Warpless, it's the opposite. All the hard strats are stacked right at the start.
Attention, Dr. Pierce
After you get
requires
past,
you to note
like,
the following risks
what is
of
it,
dream
blackout? You're done with
overexposure.
blackout, you're suddenly smooth
Significant
sailing.
memory
Clone
loss,
may
both
give you a bit of a
quantitative and
rough and
qualitative.
tumble if you're using the hard
Hallucinations of
strats.
dreaded or annoying
But
objects.
if you're not using the
Unrealistic
extremely hard
beliefs about the
strats,
lengths
you
of
know,
hallways,
you're
and
smooth
other
sailing
side
straight
effects
from
which have
clone
not yet
to
been
the
discovered or
end.
which cannot
That's
be
kind of funny. I
understood.
consider Clone to be... Oh no, right as I'm about to say it, they have such a trouble with the apple. I was going to say I think Clone is a fairly easy level. But we have the trouble with the apple there, and I feel like cursed it.
Some of the things with Warpless that the Clone are just so absolutely insane. Put like an hour into learning the hard clone strat, and I just never got it. So
Warning. Dr. Pierce is
Yeah, I didn't wanna
practically
run-
submitting
I didn't wanna run
numerous
Warpless
spelling and
anyways.
grammar
That's
mistakes
fine.
into the standard
Reese strat
orientation
is just
protocol
play
in a desperate
Glitchless.
attempt to counsel you.
So
I have no subroutine to correct
that's,
these errors, but
you
I
know,
cannot
30
compromise
seconds
the
lost,
integrity
basically,
of
but
the standard
this is a Glitchless tournament.
orientation protocol.
No
You will
glitches.
not
No
receive
glitches.
these messages.
No talking about
They
glitches.
would not
Glitches do
make
not
sense
exist
regardless.
for this point. For the next 20 or so minutes, glitches do not exist.
Attention. Dr. Pierce continues to input significant errors.
Jaio approaching
I will
the
interpret his
end of
basic
Clone.
ideas.
Same with
Hello.
Ayden. Both
My introductions are redundant.
very
Looks
close
I am a
here.
real doctor
Ayden's
who went to
still
doctor
ahead, I
school.
believe.
VR has never been
terms
a
of the
mistake.
time. We'll
I
have
can
to
help
see.
you, but I also do
we'll get
not know
confirmation
how.
here real soon.
Transmission ends.
Yep, definitely. This is definitely farther ahead. At least 2 seconds.
Names?
We'll see a 51 compared to a 49.9. So that's
That means Jaio caught up.
1.4.
Jaio caught up
1.4
quite a bit.
seconds.
There was a 10-second difference going in there, so I think Ayden had some trouble with the apple, and that lost his lead just a touch. But this is the moneymaker. This is where
This is the moneymaker.
this is where the running.
Everything from this point on, you have to play so
Hello,
incredibly well.
My name is Dr. Glenn
But
Pierce.
I'm sure we'll
This
see
is a
some great
notification
endings here.
That you have reappeared on our
What
monitoring
is 10
system
minutes of
after a
pure
prolonged
action?
absence. Please continue to do whatever you did most recently, and
I want to see Jaio
discontinue
get the first
whatever
drop.
you were
I think
doing
it's due to loading
immediately
times
prior
though,
to
as
that.
Jaio was already started when Ayden was still loading.
It looks like Jaio's ahead, but I do believe Ayden is still ahead.
Yeah.
We've got our resizes on the house.
Unless Ayden's lost a second and a half up until this point. It's the
Jaio's
second
house is
resize.
a little big.
Oh,
But Ayden's house is a little
too.
small. Oh,
Ayden's still too big. They need to move it farther away from the wall. I think this is good though. I think this actually might be perfect height for a skip here, the mantle skip. Yes, it was. It was perfect height. He could have just jumped onto the white tablecloth and skipped the briefcases entirely. But of course, going for that is way harder, and your margins of error.
Just take the safe route.
Mentioned earlier. Please also disregard any unsettling experiences.
Okay,
that
Jaio
you may
entering the
have
desk
recently
fan.
had.
Gonna go for the roof
Everything
resize, I
should have
imagine. Yep.
now reverted to being
Probably the same for Ayden.
therapeutic. If this is not the case,
That is a huge fan.
That fan is really big, but it is going to work. Just barely. It's going to put the door right in front of him, perfect sizing. Now, something I haven't seen is the resize on that window is way better if you do it on the wall. A lot of people enter too far. See both Ayden and Jaio enter too far, and they lose a lot of time on that resize when you could be saving time
hello.
by using
My
the
name
light
is
to
Dr.
resize above your head,
Glenn
just like you do on
and
optical.
I'd like to read
Yeah, but it's
my
just like
favorite
resizing,
inspirational quote by me.
Resizing things on the door, you just
The worst
resize it
thing
on
you
something
can
lower,
do
and
is
it makes it a
focus
lot
on
quicker. But
Mm-hmm.
It won't
But it's also
spare you
just
from the cage of
more,
death.
it's more immediately.
The cruelty of time,
Jaio doesn't get the right
cold
size.
shell of human nature, or the
A little bit of
eventual
trouble with
loss of
the
everything
inflatable. The
you've
inflatable
ever
can be-
held dear.
That's what you were saying before about doing
Yes,
just
the inflatable is something that
do one strat.
you can make the inflatable 100% safe. It's in the Samwise video. You can make the inflatable perfectly safe. You'll never mess up that inflatable ever.
Hello,
What?
my name is Dr. Glenn Pierce.
We're gonna
And
have
I'd
a
like
stern
to
talking to with
triggering
these runners.
Every single one
Oh,
of the
well, Ayden,
823
you have portal glitch
emergency
now.
protocols.
Oh, hey, no
This will
glitches,
assist us
man.
greatly in improving the
Grabbing the
system
edge of the
for
door and he's
future
pulling it real
patients.
close, and the door's oh, this angle is so weird, but it
Anyway,
worked perfectly except
You're
he's
now
really
headed in
tiny.
the right direction,
So he's gonna be a
and
lot
we
slower
should
in
be
his
able
end
to
section.
initiate the emergency
Ja
exit
also
protocol
was
shortly.
quite tiny going through here, so it's
So it should be good. Aiden is gonna try and
How-
through this. He's not gonna make it through the. Oh,
oh,
it
what
didn't
the
work.
heck?
Okay,
Okay.
it didn't work. I was hoping if it worked, he would have gotten to the end and realized that he was soft locked. He would not have been able to move on.
Emergency
He would have
exit
been way too tall.
protocol initiated.
All right,
Please
Jaio's gonna be
elevator
coming
is
up on
not the
this.
same size as the door.
Experience in 10,
And that's something that
9,
surprisingly is
error.
it's like that's so
Error
weird,
logged
right?
by.
Shouldn't that be the same?
Orientation
That shouldn't be
protocol.
something you think about.
Stand by for
know.
analysis.
I've definitely got caught by that.
I've
one.
gotten caught on that so many
Yeah.
times.
Error analysis.
All right, Jaio does hit the
You are
first
exhibiting
one.
signs
All three
consistent
maps,
with an
all
increase in
three up to this
fear,
point.
hopelessness,
The second
and
one, though.
frustration.
He doesn't set up the
This is
second one.
inconceivable,
I just
as
think he's the
somnasculpt
case if he just
therapy
doesn't
is
know how
proven to
easy it is.
correlate with a
I
decrease
feel like
in
we
these
need to
emotions.
reach out to Jaio and tell him he could be saving a lot more time.
Patient was improperly oriented. Conclusion.
So he doesn't have
Impossible.
doesn't have
Reformulating.
what's the word?
Improved
Did he miss the first one or did he hit it? 'Cause I
Patient
believe he hit it,
requires
but
additional
I think he
hit
scope
the
therapy. Conclusion.
He doesn't have
Emergency exit protocol
closed captions
cannot
on, so I can't
proceed.
tell. Someone
Emergency
said that he
exit
missed the first
protocol
skip,
has been
and they
emergency
probably have
destroyed.
game audio, so I can't. No, I can't tell.
Yeah, I thought he hit the first one, but I am very
It
well.
looked really well.
Therapy
It
and
looked really
jump
good.
on
hard.
an independent basis.
I
believe it.
All orientation resources have been exhausted.
I'm receiving word that
This
Jaio did not
concludes your
jump far enough.
standard orientation protocol. Goodbye.
Yeah, I know. I saw Jaio didn't even try to go for a second one. I guess that might make sense if he missed the first one.
Yeah.
But that's okay. Our runners are still somewhat close.
Yep. That just keeps them closer, really. If none of them hit it, then makes the race more interesting. It's for content.
True. No one wants to watch a blowout. We want to see a close race.
Mm-hmm.
Missing the first.
A-Rock.
Stood up for the second, actually. Okay.
And no one wants to see a blowout, but A-Rock is in the seeding group. He's in my group, so everyone pray for me in the chat.
Oh no.
Put your hands together in prayer for me and my
Hello.
seeding group
My
facing up
name
against
is Dr.
A-Rock.
Glenn Pierce.
Someone go and plug it in.
Next
For
week.
completing the Somnasculpt
Actually, yeah, I
standard
believe it is a week
orientation
from today,
protocol.
so...
Before you begin the first phase of therapy, I'd like to briefly
A nice
describe
early
the
door.
finite
Oh,
and
yeah,
fragile
no!
missed it. Oh,
He missed
no.
the door. And he missed the timing, because if he hit the door, him standing on that wall there would have been totally fine, and he wouldn't have lost as much time as he did.
It's very interesting. I think they both missed early doors, so we're still somewhat close.
Of course, nothing is more challenging than the difficulty of changing perspective.
I think they both entered
Of
this orange
fundamentally
room at
altering your
almost the exact
perceptions
same
in
time.
a way that will enable you to face dire,
Oh, Jaio gets a little bit of
scenarios with solutions.
the ping pong buffer, or like the flipper at the bottom of ping ball tables.
Oh, yep, the pinball.
Flipped pinball, yeah.
Okay, Ayden with the quick flicks again.
We'll have to see if Ayden's ever failed a quick flick. Because I feel like there's a good chance that they've just never missed a quick flick.
I gotta imagine you missed it at some point, but I don't know, maybe he's just that good.
Yep. I mean, some people are really good with the mouse, you know.
You know, I can't play Valorant, I can't play CSGO, so...
I actually just got a DM. Hey, do you want to play CSGO? I can't. I'm commentating a tournament.
While we respect
the middle
Well, finish up.
every patient, you must understand.
That's not really up to us.
It's impossible to completely exhaust yourself.
Yes, everyone, go faster! I need to play
Thereby
CSGO!
entering a
Take your
state
tricks.
In which you will not be
Hit
able
it.
to wake up.
Hit the play harder,
with the help
please.
of triggering
Do
mechanisms.
a one-piece chess and cheese skip, or I swear.
We're kidding, chat. It's okay. Take as much time as you need. Alright, we're gonna see a maze here. Coming out, Jaio was very good maze. Ayden's gonna be going into the maze. Looks like Ayden. It's hard to tell, but I believe we're really close here. Jaio might just have an edge, but we'll have to wait and see until the end of this map.
Yeah, we'll have to check end of chapter time.
Mm-hmm.
This is
Going
such
into
a
white space. Yeah. And white space is really the difference maker, because it could be a lot of safe strats are being employed in white space, which is good, but it could be the end times.
Jao's 1926 out of here. It looks like he's ahead.
Yeah, he is going to be ahead, but how much?
This is highly unusual.
5 seconds or so.
5 or 6 seconds?
More like 6, because more, I believe it's 26 even, as opposed to a 31 and a 7.
Diagnostic warning.
So, Ayden doesn't get the light resize here, doesn't go for it. Again, when you're dropping something above you, it is just the way gravity works. If it's closer to you, it falls to you faster. You know, it gets bigger faster, so...
Yeah, it's just kind of a catch-all good strat to, if you have to resize something like that, to do it from a lower hanging piece of
Yeah.
architecture.
And that's why chest door, or cheese door, not chest door, cheese door, right at the start, you know, all the way up to here. Or even some people, myself included, I attempt to do a resize on the door with the chest piece, actually. So what I do in my double...
I've seen some funny chest piece strats.
So what I do in my single chest is I grab it while I'm going, before I made it into the room, and I go up to the door, and while I'm walking up to it, I do a fan resize like you do in Dollhouse with the chest piece, and it's the perfect height, and I get the perfect size, and I never mess up. I mess up all the time. I'm literally lying to you. Jaio doesn't go for the reset. This is just 3 times save for Ayden.
Many years ago,
Headphone warning coming up
Headphone
soon.
warning, right? We are coming up real quick, actually. I forgot about this time, sorry. Really quick, really soon.
Where everything I perceive
About to hit.
is shaped
It's gonna
by
hit
seeing
right when
it
this rolls
exactly
over.
the way I want
So
it.
everyone watch out. There it is. Alright, it should be gone now. Headphone warning, we're all good.
Ayden only 7 seconds behind. If someone messes up one of these final strats here, it could be made up. It could be made up just like that.
Yep. And part of the movement with this game is if you're like stuck on a movement piece or stuck on something, that is a lot of time loss, even compared to missing like entire tricks. So the movement has to be on point as well, which makes it really interesting because a lot of these safe strats, you know, you could just say, oh, everyone's going for safe strats, so it doesn't matter. We'll just, you know, nothing's gonna change. But movement makes so much of a difference that it's still competitive even with the safe strats.
But in white
Taking the
space,
long walk
I
to the
also
light switch
faced
now
the
for
greatest
Jaio.
challenge I could imagine. Because with a lifetime of life itself behind me, and all of the weight that it carried, I realized that seeing
Ayden makes
things
it
the
up to
way
his
I
window
wanted to
pretty
was not
easily.
as easy as it used to be.
22-25 on that light switch for Jaio. Let's see how it goes for Ayden. Ayden's gonna be just a little bit behind that. Again, this is critical mass on the run here. So we are reaching the point where it all comes in.
He's still about
Yep.
6-7 seconds behind.
So he is
Jaio
making some ground.
He is. Jaio is entering the. He's almost in the chess
You're
room now.
well beyond dreaming
This is a
now,
big. If
and
Jaio
think
nails
about where
chess,
anyone has ever
it-
come back from.
he might be good for the
But
rest.
we hope that you
Yeah.
won't get discouraged. After all, if this is a place of pure perspective,
Ayden
No, also
talking.
entering
it's also
Pearson.
a place where a different point of view could make
Doing
anything
two-piece chess,
possible.
very safe.
Isn't
Yep.
that why you came here?
Keeping
Wish
it
I could just
simple.
talk to Ayden. Just tell Ayden, do one piece and you win. Do one piece and you win. I would love to just go in there and say, you can win this right here if you just do one piece.
Ayden
Looks
also
like we're
takes-
gonna be seeing a nice 2-piece. Oh, it's not gonna cover. Oh, wait, it
he's
does cover it.
just
He just
there.
had it. He was so confident in that. Oh my goodness. That is the sliver of the chess piece is covering it. The confidence he is exuding is crazy. Jaio does not get any cheese skip. Let's see if Ayden gets cheese skip here. It could be GG's.
Ayden going for it.
I do believe that was the
big cube.
That is a big cube. Hey, it works though.
Oh, it
Oh,
didn't.
no checkpoint either.
didn't.
No
It didn't
checkpoint.
work.
That's so
Oh
tragic.
no.
That is
Oh,
unfortunate.
you know, I do believe that might be all she wrote there, but
Yeah,
it was a valiant effort.
indeed. Oh, yeah, and it's unfortunate. Looks like Jaio's gonna pick up another win here. Take first again. Unfortunate, we couldn't see the end of Sergeant Bonsai.
That is.
Don't know
I was
how-
really excited to see Bonsai.
Yeah. Bonsai showing up for the second race saying, I'm doing everything that I want. You guys can't stop me. I'm going to win. You know, and we would have loved to see that in the third. Unfortunately, they have to disappear. They have to go. Yep. Bit rate tunnel for Ayden. And, yep, it looks like it's over. Jaio, 24-33. And Ayden is beyond that point already.
Hello.
A tragedy.
My
I think
name is
the
Dr.
clone,
Pierce.
the yellow apple and
By
clone
now,
messed
you
him up
may
pretty
have
good. It
realized
lost him
all
about
of
10
this
seconds,
happened
and Zhao
exactly
kind
the
of
way it was supposed to.
took his time and never
It
let
does-
go of it.
Now, when you hold a block underneath you like that, it's really big. Sometimes it doesn't seem to fall as fast. I actually saw, did Ayden jump off the block there and lose time?
I think so. I think holding this block is
That's
losing him
like the
time.
scariest thing to me, because sometimes it happens to me and I'm like, that doesn't lose time, right? That doesn't lose time, right? Please don't tell me that loses time. That doesn't lose time, right? Yep,
Joust
and it
says
looks
he-
like
Joust says he golded, clone, and white space. I think he says he golded 2 maps each round.
yep,
Joust
Jaio has
did
been
that.
golden like crazy. And Ayden also doing great. Everyone doing great. Everyone doing a great show today. Fortunately, we couldn't have the whole group. Fortunately, we had these limitations, but
And we lost Ducky and Bonsai.
yeah. Don't know how we'll have to manage this. We'll have to see from Osborne. Osborne will probably run. I don't know. Osborne will figure it out.
Osmore will figure it out.
Yep.
Regardless, GG's to all our runners.
But we are going to be getting. I believe we're going to be getting the runners in here very soon. Yeah, I think so at least. Anyways, all right. Yep, so we are going to be having a post-game interview very shortly. So, yep. I'm just going to wait for people to get moved in, I believe. So, yep. Oh, here comes Jaio and Ayden. What is up?
Hey. So,
How is it going, everyone here?
I don't know. I have mixed feelings.
Mhm.
I said in Twitch.
You did
chat,
great.
I golded 2 maps each round, and I PB'd in round 1. So
I
Yeah.
golded Labyrinth in every round. So, yeah.
Hey, that's what you love to see. You love to see Labyrinth golds. Those are just the best.
Yeah.
And we were talking about your
Question,
quick flicks.
Yeah.
Have you ever missed a quick flick in the door section of Labyrinth?
Yep.
Yep. Okay. I was thinking maybe there's a chance they've just never missed, and they're just the best. But
Let
No.
me pull up my golds into my gold sheet to see how much time
I die.
my PB now. I'm gonna assume.
Wait, is my sum of
a good
best
amount.
even so? Oh, okay. Is my sum of best? Okay, yeah, my sum of best is sub 24. That is bad.
ooh, very nice. Oh, that's good.
Yeah,
That's good.
No, yeah, that's a good thing.
yeah.
Getting
I mean,
better.
it should be a lot better than that. But
That's okay. There's a lot of game left to play. This is just
Yeah.
the seeding.
yeah, that'd be true.
So we have a final time here from Jaio, 132 or 1332. Jaio, how are you feeling? You won 2 of the matches today.
I did. I mean, so my timer in the first round was set to, I think, like average or something. So
Ooh.
me looking over at Live Split and seeing that I was minus 20 kind of got me pumped. In reality, I was like,
20 minutes, let's go.
minus 2 or something. I was like, oh, what a run!
Okay, then I
Dopamine hit.
probably should. I should probably compare against Worst or something. That would get
Comparing
me pumped.
against
No, comparing against worse, just like seeing me like 10 minutes ahead is like, eh. That's not really
Yeah.
enough.
depending on how long you've been running, you can have like sometimes you just get up and you leave and you don't come back, and then suddenly you have a 10-hour sum of worst, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yep. And Ayden, how are you feeling after these matches? You were doing very well, and you were very, very close for the majority of all 3 rounds. You were very close to Jaio.
Yeah, I guess my main game is consistency.
Mhm.
Like in every single tournament I play on, I usually end up being like within, like very close to my PBs. So glad I
Yeah.
can keep doing that, even being bad.
The consistency we saw here today was insane. We saw lots of consistent strats going through multiple times. We saw, and you did the left side in blackout. You both didn't do blind maze, by the way, so you don't. You know, you were both fully bright up maze, but so you went to the left side. We saw lots of safe strats. We saw that's very, very good runs, especially when it comes to a tournament setting, right? So
Yeah,
very good job with both of you.
Consistency is key.
Mhm.
yeah. I didn't do blind maze just because I forgot how to do it, not because of anything else. I would do it otherwise. I forgot how to
Yeah.
do it.
Now, I gotta say, I said I would tell you guys. Dollhouse. The resize, when you resize the bouncy house in the pool, there are safe resize setups. Like,
Oh.
there are setups.
I have
You're
my
blowing
own
my
setup, which
mind.
is called feeling it.
Feeling it is not good enough. Not in Dollhouse. You cannot feel it.
Sometimes.
Nah, that's use your game sense.
Game
works
sense.
sometimes,
Do not
and
use your
I've
game
rolled with
sense.
it.
Do not
I mean, I
use your
went
game
from-
sense.
I was going from being +0 in clone to +20 or +30 in Dollhouse, so that was
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
You
Dollhouse
had
is
a
the
really
easiest.
unfortunate apple in clone.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I
yeah,
did see that,
that
out of
last
the corner
one.
of my eye.
Yeah,
I
it was
did see
sad.
that.
Yeah. You're.
Ooh.
Yeah. Alright, yep. Alright. So, we will be rating Hippie after this. If you don't know, which you've been living under a rock, Hippie is basically in charge of the Superliminal community. I don't actually believe they're playing Superliminal right now, so it'll be, if you guys like, I think he's playing Dead by Daylight right now. Let me check.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh no, he's playing Minecraft. So we'll just be playing.
Oh.
If you like Minecraft, you can watch Hippie play some Minecraft with. I believe they're playing with friends. So you can watch some of that after. But yeah, is there anything else, runners, you guys would like to say?
Not really.
Oh yeah,
No?
no, I don't think so.
All right. Well, great matches all around. We'll be having another match, I believe, later tonight. Right?
Yeah, later tonight.
Yep, 9 o'clock EST tonight. It'll be, I believe,
In like
4 hours, 15 minutes from now. We will be back here. I don't think I'll be on, but I believe, I don't remember the group. Someone, you can look at the schedule. I don't remember off the top of my head, but yep. I think I had a great showing, everyone. Doing good. It'll be Bagel Cat, Tonobo, Pluto, and Fridge tonight at 9 EST. Be there, be square. You know the deal. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Everyone, thank you all the runners. Thank you, Pusheen. Thank you, Jaio. I can't pronounce your name. I'm sorry. I was here when we asked you to pronounce your name, and I forgot. He said it's okay, so just so you guys know. All right, see everybody. Bye.
Everybody have a great night.
Bye.
Bye-bye.